right, Matt, this might sound weird in the year of 2020, but Matt, all of a sudden, 2 fights at women's featherweight on the same card with UFC Norfolk because we have the return of the MAC. We have Megan Anderson taking on, yet again, another UFC debut for Norma Dumont. Matt, I was really surprised when this fight came together because I had heard of Norma Dumont joining the UFC ranks back last spring. It was announced that she had signed to compete at bantamweight. Good write-up over on Cage Side Press by Sean Bitter about what to expect with Dumont. Decent striking. She's good in the clinch. She's blue belt, if I'm not mistaken,
decent striking,
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. But she's going to be taking on a tough-out Megan Anderson. And I know Megan Anderson, when she signed with UFC, she was supposed to really not resurrect 145, but kind of dominate it, continue, keep it going. She was really supposed to be that first big test for Chris Cyborg. But things didn't really go all that well. I mean, in her first fight, it was UFC 225 against Holly Holm, where Holm all of a sudden flipped the switch and she's a wrestler now and was able to get the win there. Then Megan Anderson wins after that. She beats Kat Zingano in a really weird fight. Everybody remembers that. And then after that, she loses to the Canadian in Felicia Spencer. And then a win over Zara Farron. So, you know, rotating wins and losses. But before that, very, very successful with Invicta. Now, again, she's won her last fight. So if we're playing the prediction game here, and similar to Randa Marcos, you win one, you lose one. You win one, you lose one. Just like Anthony Freight Train Hamilton. I'm calling you out, Anthony. He did. But still, in this fight, you've got Norma Dumont, so you have the risk of the unknown. She has fought at 141 before, traditional bantamweight. You got Megan Anderson coming in here. She's going to have
a 7-inch height advantage.
A 5-inch height advantage. You know what you're going to get with Megan Anderson. You have the relative unknown with Norma Dumont. The odds have Anderson a -235 favorite. Dumont coming in +190. If you look over in Tapology at a 622 votes to be expected. Megan Anderson, 90% approval rating with 54% predicting a knockout. Matt, if Megan Anderson's going to get the win here, she has to do what she does well and just strike.
Megan Anderson's going to win by knockout. Like, that's... I think it's pretty obvious, honestly. You have one person who's known for the kind of grappling, but they haven't fought in a long time, against a very good striker at the 145 division.
Forgot to mention that little nugget there. Norma Dumont hasn't fought in a year and a half. So you got to consider that one against somebody that the promotion's pushed in Megan Anderson. Also due to the fact that Megan Anderson, quality camp in Kansas City as well, does a lot of training with James Krause. So thanks for that. But listen, yeah, we're both going to be taking Megan Anderson along with 90% of the internet. So listen, for the rest of UFC Norfolk, you're not going to want to miss our 2-minute predictions for the main card and the prelims, 5 minutes for our main event. And as we always say, Matt, Fight Night Picks, let's get into it.